Welcome, podcast fans. It's time for the What's Up Bro podcast show, presented by J&J Production Studios, the home for all your entertainment needs. All kinds of great topics discussed every week, a variety of different themes offered, special guest appearances, prize giveaways, and so much more. Stay tuned. And now, here are your hosts, Sam Crow and Big Hoss.
Well, good evening, folks. Welcome to your weekend. And yes, we are back. It is the What's Up Bro podcast show, brought to you by the one and only J&J Production Studios, your true number one home for entertainment. It is I, Sam Crow, with Big Hoss. How are you, Big Hoss?
I'm pretty good.
How was your Christmas?
It was good.
Did you have fun with the family?
Yeah.
Always good. We did too. And we hope all of you listening at home had a wonderful Merry Christmas. And this begins our weekend of celebration because we begin by saying goodbye to 2023. I know. Can you believe it? We need like a gasp here. We don't have that sound for that. It's incredible. It's been quite the year. We talked about it all throughout the year. And throughout the weekend even, we're going to talk about this as we celebrate our New Year's event special this weekend, which will officially be tomorrow night because we'll do that. Even though New Year's Eve is on Sunday night, we won't be live because we'll be celebrating. What are you doing for New Year's? Anything special?
I have no idea yet.
Well, we know you're not going to be kissing yourself under the mistletoe. Do you think you'll get a kiss at midnight?
I don't think so.
Well, we can always hope. Let's show of hands and we'll vote. Here's hoping that Big Hoss. Here, let's get a support here. Yeah, Big Hoss gets a kiss at midnight.
No, shut the fuck up. There ain't gonna be no kissing because I'll probably be spending it with my mom and her roommate.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, in that regard, no, you don't want to kiss. But I thought maybe if you're going to the bar or something, that's a possibility. But either way, we hope you guys are going to have a splendid New Year's. We're going to look back at some of the greatest moments from this year. We had a big one. This was huge, and we're going to get into all of that. We just want to do a couple quick announcements to get started. The first one being to remind you guys, we're going to try to do it. We're still waiting for a few more folks there. A lot of more interest in our signed photo that we have. We want to give that away. Don't worry, we will be giving it away. We're just trying to give everybody the opportunity to make sure they get in the pie, their slice of the pie, to enter the contest. Oh, we need our fire going here. That's what I forgot. I am so out of sorts today. It's been a busy day. Where is it? Well, first of all, I'm getting notifications here. Hold on. And I know why I'm getting notifications, but let's update those first because the computer's running a little slower here. There we go. Hopefully the internet cooperates too. What was I looking for? Oh, the fire. I think this is the right one. Better be the right one. It is. Of course. Shush. Shushy. Where'd it go? There we go. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by these darn commercials, we'll have you guys get a chance to enter for the drawing to give away the signed photo from our good friend Miranda Maverick. Check it out. It is on our social media accounts. Make sure you check us out. Linktree.com/J_J Production Studios. Check it out. It's everywhere. You can like on it. You can repost it. You can comment on it. Either way is a good chance to enter in to be a lucky potential winner to receive that signed photo. If you are selected, we will contact you, reach out to you, and offer to get your contact information, address, all that fun stuff, and try to get that out to you as soon as possible. So that's on the docket there. So if you guys want a chance to do it, try to jump on. If we get enough interest, I have to check the stats again, but if we have a high enough interest, we might try to do it tomorrow night. We'll see how that goes. Also, and I am waiting for a response, which I'm going to check that while I mention this. It will be posted on our YouTube channel to check it out. I made another appearance last night on the Pod Z Quad podcast. If you guys want to hear that, hopefully we'll have a chance to get that to you guys. I will wait to hear from Deanie. I mean, I can share the link too once it goes up on their their YouTube channel, but I will upload that when I get that for you guys. You want to check it out. It was a lot of fun. It's always amazing. Hoss and I are going to try to make an appearance. We're going to schedule that coming up for the new year, to be able to talk to him. If you want to hear us there again, of course, we'll be on there as well. Deanie's been helping us out, running our ad for us. We've had a huge growth. We are so thankful. I got fuzzes flying all over the place here. What is going on here? I need to dust over here. So thank you and welcome, of course, if you're new. We're hoping to have a whole bunch of new fans coming up in 2024. New year, new possibilities, and that fun stuff. But check it out, Pod Z Quad. I'm on there, a special guest. It was a lot of fun. Of course, playing a fun game. Had a lot of deep, in-depth conversations. Just an overall awesome time. We will share the link. I can check that out probably on social media, so we'll get that out there for you guys, and then we'll get a copy of that video, upload it on our YouTube channel for you to enjoy. I think that's about everything there. So let's jump in here. Let's start getting nostalgic. New Year's is coming. Christmas is over. Oh, we got to ask this first though, because I'm curious. So now you guys spent Christmas together. So what did you get for Christmas?
I got a jacket.
Okay.
I got some measuring cups.
I like it so far.
I
Okay.
got a card. I got a video game.
Ooh, what game did you get?
Diablo 4.
Oh, the new one. Yeah. I was thinking about getting that one, actually. I haven't played any of the series. Have you played any of the previous ones?
Some of them on Xbox.
Yeah, I haven't tried. I was thinking about that. That's cool. That's a pretty good... anything else?
That's it.
That was good. Let's see. That beats what I got. I mean, well, other than I got from the family here. I got a jar of pickles and a jar of hot sauce and a couple gift cards and a book and some candy and some money. That was it. Nothing super fancy. I think my biggest gift was from the wifey this year. I got the Infinity Gauntlet, so I have the gauntlet there, which I put together. The Lego Gauntlet, and I also got the Wolverine Claw. I have that, and I have Lego Batman, which I have to finish tonight. So I'm pretty happy with that. I got to get back into Lego art. I love Legos. I think I shared before with you guys. I shared on the show last night when I was with the other guys. I absolutely love it. It's a great stress reducer, and you're never too old for Lego. So if you're out there thinking I'm too old for that, y'all can just shut up about it because it's not true.
You're too old for it.
I am not. Its ages up to, honestly, I don't know what the ages are up to. I have to check the box. I didn't look. I think it says ages 9 and up. So either way, that's always fun. So a good Christmas, and now we prepare for New Year's, and we look back at some great moments there. Again, we're going to work on a new schedule coming up so we get some of the other podcast show episodes going out. But we've had a doozy of a year. We had a year of first. We had great guests on the show this year. Hoping to get some of the guys coming back soon. Working out some new ones, actually. Reaching out to some new potential candidates to come on the show. The holiday episode.
Jake blocked me on PS4.
Who did?
Jake.
Did he?
I think so, yeah.
That's weird. AKA, you guys know Mr. Fire. That's strange. I mean, I should check the Facebook page. As far as I know, we're still a community. Let's see. Well, it's what it is sometimes. Yeah, we're still friends on here.
I didn't even do anything.
I was thinking about this, and not to drag this out either, but I know he's had some personal stuff going on before. We talked about that. I don't know if you guys, we may have shared it on the airway a little bit, without getting too in depth about it, but I just feel like he has a lot going on. So maybe right now it's just best he needs a break, which is fine. I mean, it's what it is. We can understand that. So, it happens to the best of us. I know our good friend Boo Boo wants to get back on. She's just been busy too. So everybody, it's a circle of life. So you guys know. Oh sure, now I dislodged that popcorn kernel. Oh man. Let's see. What am I gonna do with it here? Here, I'll tell you what. Tell something funny for just a second. I'll be right back. Hold on. You're gonna take on the mic for a second. I gotta go spit this out. I know that's TMI, but sing the 12 Days of Christmas. I don't know. Recite something. Just don't leave any dead air. I'll be right back. I just need like 10 seconds. Go. Come on now. You can do it. What's let's see. Oh, talk about what'd you get share with everybody what you had for Christmas dinner. What'd you have for did you have your Mexico theme? Go ahead, go.
We didn't do that part yet. But yes, we had Mexican theme.
So go over the list of food again. I'll be right back. I gotta go spit this out. Go ahead.
We had ham, mashed potatoes, stuffing, potato scallops, and then Christmas Eve we had smothered burritos.
Sounds good. I'm not sure how ham fits into the Mexican theme, but it's still kind of a nice add-on.
We didn't do Mexican theme because I didn't go to that yet.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood. I got you. Okay, that makes sense.
Saturday.
Saturday. Okay, or AKA tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, that sounds good. We just had cold cuts, so Christmas was just basically sub sandwiches. You build your own, which I mean it was good, but I think it was just too much food. But we enjoyed it. So for New Year's though, we get the good ring bologna, the fresh made ring bologna. Oh man, it's like farm style.
That sounds disgusting.
No, it's really good. It's like spice. It's like it's bologna with like spice in it. It's really really good. Like it's you wouldn't believe it. And we have that with sometimes a little cheese, and then might have a sandwich or two, or just snack on it. Dang, I'm not gonna have any shrimp this year. That's gonna suck. Oh well. I usually like to have shrimp on New Year's, but that's just me. But we have a good snack there. We're gonna try to get some sparkling juice to celebrate. Try to stay awake for midnight. I don't think I'm gonna make it, but we'll try. So that's gonna be fun. But yeah, hard to believe that the time has come, and we talked about this. I felt like this year was gonna just flying by, and now here it is. It's over, and 24 is gonna start, and we got all kinds of new potential opportunities and growth coming. I mean, it's absolutely mind-boggling, and it's incredible. And you know, even from the stats we said lately, and I don't know why this keeps logging me out for, but it's been an incredible it's been an incredible journey to this point, and we're really excited. We got some other upgrades that are coming up down the road. I know we did let's see. Did we get accepted? I think we did. So Spreaker has a new feature now, which we subscribed to with the main show, which apparently I guess the Spreaker Support Club, I guess we're part of that. It's like a extra edition there for that. But oh yeah, we are trending upward. Look at that. Holy macaroni. So new stuff there, and some new upgrades for you guys know. We talked about that before. That's coming up for the new year, and more. But it's been an incredible journey. It's been fantastic, and it's really been just an amazing ride. Which I can't say enough how much we appreciate that. So and looking forward to new faces there. But as always, and we shared as we started too, there's always speed bumps along the way. We've gotten better with the electronics, obviously, with the digital, with the sound, and with the mics and everything. But nothing ever works 110%. So we know that all things can happen. So, but with that being said, everybody stumbles with that and has to grow in some regard, and so we're really hitting a stride now. And why is my computer not responding? There we go. To the point that I feel like I was listening to some actually episode where we're gonna probably do it. Let's see. I think we might have some time tonight. We might do it tonight. We're probably gonna do it tomorrow night. We're gonna play some clips of our favorite episodes from this year, which there's several of them. I can definitely tell you that, but you can really hear how crystal clear in depth we got. Now, we've said since we transferred over to using Zoom meeting, which we do when we launch the show, we have it connected into the Spreaker software. It makes it sound so much better, really like Haas and I are in the same room, even though we're not. It is a pain because obviously we're on a time frame and we have to keep restarting it, but it has panned out. Now, eventually, if something comes up that way that works better, we can try it, but this seems to be the magic formula, at least at this point in time. So, that's something I think was a huge step for us there, amongst other things. And even just the growth of numbers. Ever since we started advertising, and I got to say, we have to give a huge thank you out to Deanie and the crew there because they've really been plugging us, and our numbers have just shot through the rafters like you wouldn't believe. Like I said, that our one YouTube video, we're at 124 views, which is it's incredible to say the least. So if you guys have been part of that faction for that and are part of that growth in that regard, we really appreciate that because it's epic for us, and so looking at that, it gives us encouragement to grow forward into next year, which, not always is the case. But we're encouraged, and we just love it doing it, and we hope you guys are just as inspired too. So that's where we're at. But getting nostalgic for it, and again, it still feels like it did in the beginning. Now, with that being said, obviously we know we've been doing this for a little while, but we still have that good feeling of the ability to still grow and still improve. And, we don't know. We're on a different journey. We don't know what's going to come, how it's going to come, etc. But we just feel like we've seen so much promise here that we really are absolutely inspired by it. So, but yeah. So there we go. So sorry, I'm multitasking here. Hang on a second. Do. Hang on a second here. Hang on a second, folks. Sorry about this. Okay. So much stuff going on, and you don't keep up with things. It's kind of like your email. You guys know that? And I keep saying this. This makes me think of that. Whenever you don't check your email for a while, it piles up, and it just it's crazy. It's nuts. And you never can catch up with it. No matter what anybody tells you, it's just really difficult to keep the toe of the line there, and really, I probably have about 1 billion emails, give or take. So I know you guys know what I'm talking about. You don't do it on purpose. It just sort of adds up over time, but it is what it is. So let's see. And again, it's been a busy week too, so trying to catch a break, catch your breath, and really just get ahead of things. And with the holidays, it doesn't help either. So, but at any rate, so you're still there, right? Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, you just have your camera. Um, but yeah, it's I don't know. I want to ask this question, and if you guys want to post in the chat, I want us to answer this too. But what is something? And I'm going to think about it for a second. I want Big Hoss to think about it. What is something you're looking forward to for 2024? Is there something that's specific, special, you're hoping for that you can think of? If you need a second, think about it. I got to think too. I mean, obviously, I know there's a couple. Obviously, when we want the podcast to continue to grow, shows to do well. Um, in addition to growth, as far as life goals and things of that nature, which I'm sure a lot of you guys do. Now, one of the big things that I say this a lot, I'm going to say it again too, I always say it, is I don't like using the term New Year's resolution, okay? And the reason for that is whenever people do that, they never seem to follow through with that, if that makes sense. We always set a goal. We always set some type of something or other to do, whether that's a new job, a new city to move to, whatever. There's always that goal that's set there, but nobody ever seems to really. You set those goals and then they just don't follow through. So instead of a New Year's resolution, and we talked a little bit about this. And we also talked about this. I talked about this with the guys on the show last night because this was kind of the topic that came up in discussion. Is maybe take a single goal or a single objective. Maybe that's finding your hobby that you've been wanting to start or a project, or maybe you want to travel somewhere, or I don't know. The list can go on. You want to start exercising, perhaps. List goes on and on. Start an action plan for that. Figure out what you want to do, how you want to do it. What can you commit to it, and then build off of that. Don't throw all your wood on the fire right away. Give yourself an opportunity where you can slowly build on that and grow and maybe achieve that goal. Because again, a lot of times people try, but they just can't seem to succeed at it. And I've said this too, and you'll hear me if you listen to that episode there. Success is dependent upon what you deem it to be. So in other words, when you have a goal set, so for example, you say you want to have a brand, you want to have your own online store, for instance, just hypothetically speaking. And the question is, what do you strive for success? Do you hope to make it a full-time career where you make enough money to live off of and support a family, or things like that? Or is it more of just that opportunity for a part-time gig or a hobby? Is that going to be satisfactory to you? Like, what is your objective there? Okay. How come you got your camera off, by the way? I forgot to ask that.
I'm busy doing something.
Okay. So when you figure that out and measure that to success, or I should say, when you measure up like that way, you can get success from that. And I think it's important to realize too, you got to start smaller before you grow larger. It's just the natural law of order of things. But if everybody follows that motto, you can have success. I think it's just a matter of perspective. That's, like I said, it's what you want to make out of it. So use that to motivate when you start the new year 2024. We all start. We should all do that. And don't limit yourselves, obviously. Try to keep an open mind about it and look for multiple opportunities. That's one thing too, is not to spread yourself too thin, but try to get out a couple different options, because you never know. Sometimes one thing won't work, but something else comes up. So that's something to keep in mind as well. So there's just a few ideas. But that's how I think everybody should look at it going into a new year. And I always set my expectations high. I share it all the time, which people always think I'm nuts when I do that. But again, there's a point to that where if you don't set the bar high, you settle for mediocre or for average, you're not going to get far with that. So I think that's an important staple when you are considering your objectives and your goals. Okay, so there is that. Now, taking that and being it what it is, you can grow it. You can grow and find that success, and again, be happy with what the results are, especially if you're giving 110% to it. So that should be a goal setting for us for a new year. And we have some of those goals. I have some, Haas has some, we have some together, all that kind of great stuff. But we won't refer to them as New Year's resolutions, because I can tell you, I can go back many years, in fact, how many New Year's resolutions that I've said I'm hell-bent on, I'm going to do it, I have a goal set, this and that, never comes to fruition. I mean, and it's kind of sad in a way too, but it's also just a telling sign of that motto and that method of setting yourself up that way doesn't work for whatever reason. So don't let that be the Achilles heel for you this coming year, and don't let it be just another mundane year that you're kind of coasting through. Make some progress, make some forward movement. Now, this year, and to be nostalgic here again, you guys know one of our big staples is we love to have guests on the show. We've had several good friends. Our biggest one, though, by far, was having Miranda on the show multiple times, which is our huge, big celebrity guest for the year. We reached out to several people. Unfortunately, it didn't all pan out. We're still going to keep reaching out. We still have hope that we can get a few more people here. But that was a goal. And the funny thing is, it was a shot in the dark. You don't know until you try it. And we didn't know until we started reaching out if we would get really any of these guests to come. And we still have some possibilities that are not definitive no's, but so far I've not heard back. And so, but it is what it is, and we appreciate the time and at least the chance to talk to us about potentially being on the show. We're also hoping that as we continue to grow, that there's an opportunity where these other folks will see the possibilities there to why to be on the show. And really, it's just a matter of we want to help as many people as possible to find success, so we can all share in victory there, in a manner of speaking. But that was huge for us this year, and so it was awesome. And I think, and I know Haas probably will agree with this, would you say your other favorite episode was having Mr. J on this year?
Yeah.
Had to be. And we're really trying hard to have him come back. We know he's been busy. They actually haven't been live again for a while. I know a lot of things are going on. It's the holidays. People have lives and things happening. We get it. We understand it. It's what it is. But we are still really proud of the fact that we achieved those goals this year. And who knows? Maybe we'll hit the bar next year even higher. It's hard to say. But we're definitely going to strive to do that. So we have that. And our holiday theme episode specials have been really huge, which seem to draw a lot of you guys. And we're so glad that you like them there. I think it's just a fun little way to celebrate. Like we did our Christmas episode, which was last week. If you missed that, you can check it out. It's available on any streaming service. You can check it out there. And we're going to do that for New Year's, of course, tomorrow. But it's just a great opportunity where we can reach out and connect a little bit closer to you guys. So that being said as well, it's, I think, a huge testament to when we see the responses from you guys in regards to what we're doing and what you guys are liking, and trying to find that right area of the type of content material that you want. And it's really hard as content creators for that, because there's so many people out there doing it, especially in the podcasting world. I don't know how many I counted in the last couple of days that are just popping up left and right. And some of them make sense. Some of them are a little strange, but I guess that's kind of the allure that draws people in. Which I think it's a great concept. So we're not knocking anybody specific. It's There's some good ones out there. There was one, I think it was a family pet, like the cat or something, which I think is interesting. And so, again, if that's what you want to do and you find something passionate about, no reason why you can't do it. It's just it's kind of intriguing, I guess is more of the word, when we see that, because human beings get quite creative. I've said this before. A lot of people say this. But they come up with some interesting things when you see a lot of the ideas out there. But that's what makes everybody great. That's what makes us all unique, because we offer so many great, diverse ideas. So, we try to be that creative area too. And do we always hit it 100%? No. It's one of those things where we just try to do our best. We try to be us, and we hope for the best. That's all. That's all you can ever do. So, those are some key points we hit this year. What are some other big things? What else do we have this year? We had quite a bit. I'm going to have to really look at it because I don't remember all this stuff. Actually, let me pull up our list of episodes, because that's going to jog memories too. And especially with the craziness of scheduling and a lot of the changes this year, it kind of all blurs together. Let's see. We have those. Just want to kind of get an idea here. Oh, April Fools, that was a good one. Oh, we had our 100th episode this year, which was huge too. Which really was still quite interesting because we hit that relatively fast. So, is that the second one? Where's the first? Nope. Oh, there we go. Okay. I was going to say, I know it was on here. We're going to have to review. We're going to play tomorrow night, or maybe later. We're going to do some clips because we got to play some of the...
I don't know if I'll be able to make it tomorrow night.
Well, keep me in the loop. Keep me posted. If we don't, we'll just... Maybe what I'll do is I'll do a brief one. We'll just play clips as a kind of a saying goodbye to 2023. So just keep me posted. It's no biggie. Well, we got time. I'm gonna set this up. I don't think you can hear it though, honestly. What do you typically not hear when I play on here? Can you hear anything else? Nothing. Okay. So I don't know because it's patched through for me because I can hear it through the software. But so what we're gonna do is, I think actually what we'll do is we're gonna take a short break shortly here. We'll play a commercial. When we come back, we're gonna play a clip of one of our highlights from this year, just to kind of really spice up and get into the whole nostalgia of 2023. And I think the best way to do it is to do the episode we have with Mr. J, which took place back during October, which was getting into our Halloween episodes. So we'll play that for just a few minutes. We're not going to play the whole episode, but we'll just play some clips there and really get into the conversation because it was just absolutely hysterical, and we're hoping to get him back again soon because it was such a treat to have him. It was fun, and really you need to go back and listen to it. I was listening to it the other day, and I'm sitting there cracking up. Everybody looking at me like, "What the heck are you listening to?" I'm like, "You have to hear it. You just can't make this stuff up." Like, it's Mr. J was in rare form that night. So, I mean, I like when he did his little the gay oh, you look so nice, like so fine. You go on the catwalk.
Yes. The gay dresser.
That was like I can't even do it. I can't even do it justice. Like he was, and then when he's like, my wife loves when I do a little Japanese voice, and that kind of like okay, like you have to be there. You can't make this stuff up, and it's hard to do it justice. Like, so we're gonna skip through that episode just to play some of those clips because you have to hear it. I know you won't hear it, but the audience listening will hear it. So if you guys missed that, just see some of the craziness there. It's fantastic. And speaking of that, make sure you check out our good friends there at Ragnarok Radio Inc. Check out the Sanitarium show, Mr. J and Friends. They go live. Haven't been for a while. I know he's been busy, so they will get content out again soon. But listen to other episodes. Some of the catalog of their previous episodes are there, which you guys will want to check out. Absolutely fantastic. So we'll listen to that. We come back. We'll play that while we get Big Hoss back on the show here, because we're going to lose him shortly here. And enjoy our nostalgic weekend. Big Hoss is going to I guess you call it a party tomorrow, right? So just shoot me a message at some point. If you think you're not going to make it, that's fine. I'll jury rig something just to do it kind of short and brief. We'll probably play. I might even play. I really need to play the audio from. You need to see the video because the video is much better. I'll get the link for that for you guys from Pod Z Quad. You can check it out there. The channel, actually, I think I have it pulled up. It is at Pod Z Quad Network, and my name is listed there. The last couple episodes, you will find it. So check that out. Yep. I might try to play the audio, but I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. We'll play that maybe tomorrow. I might play that for a little bit because we have it, the one video up on YouTube. You can check it out on our channel there, and I have a new one, which I'm hoping to get the ability to download that because then I will upload that there. You guys can check it out. So a lot of great fun stuff there. It was absolutely hysterical there. So, but yeah, we're ending this year in style. We are. It's always hard to say goodbye, but never look at it in a bad light. It's just a new opportunity for new growth, a new year, and I think it's going to be fun. I think we're going to get something special out of it. And I know they always say you never know what the future is going to hold, but you can't be afraid of it. You got to go into it with your head held high. And what's the worst that could happen, right? So there you go. All right, where are we at? Let me cue this up, make sure I have this ready. We are going to play a commercial first, naturally. And then we'll come back, and then just to get us in the mood, we're going to get some laughs for you guys. You got to hear Mr. J on there because, I mean, seriously, I could probably just record his voice and play him for the whole show because he comes up with this random stuff. Like, I go back and listen to myself laugh. It was just hilarious. And even the moments when Hoss took a break, because you left briefly during that show, he was in rare form. Like I kind of contained my laughter at a point. It was just hysterical. So he was on fire. So it's a lot of fun. We can't wait to have him back there. So we'll play a little bit of that for you guys because that was our other probably biggest favorite episode this year. Just because we've been trying for so long to get him on the show. We've been on his show a couple times, and we played those clips before. Those are pretty hilarious and hysterical too if you listen to them. Especially the second time I went on. And I think you were at that wedding that time or a party somewhere. And he's like, tried to call Jace, couldn't hear him. He's like, I'm in Boston. I'm at the party in Boston. Like, you can't hear him for jack diddly squat, but we tried calling him. So it was great. We're gonna play probably those clips again. That had to be it was ring dinger hilarious, hysterical. So we're going to break here. We're going to pause. We're going to get Big Hoss back in here. We'll play a quick commercial for you guys. Then we're going to play this clip. This was back in near the end, almost the end of October. This was our a spooky Saturday night with Mr. J. We'll play some of that for our nostalgic party for the weekend as we head into a Happy New Year. New Year's Eve coming up this Sunday, December 31st. Hope you guys will be around to watch the ball drop. I'm probably going to be asleep, but I'm going to try anyway to make it. But anymore now, I fall asleep early at night. I'm in bed. I nod off at 9 o'clock at night. So I might wake up in time for the ball drop. We'll have to see. I don't know if you're going to have a chance for the ball drop, but if you can stay awake, try to enjoy it. Let me know what happens. It's the same every year. It's just a different number. So there goes Big Hoss. All right. So let's see. Let's get this saved here. Let's put our fire on hold so it doesn't go out. And let's play a commercial for you guys. Plenty more to come here at the show. So glad to be here with you guys. Kicking off your weekend. We always look forward to it. We hope you guys do as well. It's always a lot of fun. We'll come back. We'll play a little bit of this clip for you guys there and share in the specialty of some of the hijinks that you can expect. I'm sure more of this coming in the new year, so we'll enjoy that as well. We're going to play that as soon as we come back from the break. We'll do our intro coming back in, and we'll jump right into that episode there for you guys, just to play a little bit. And then we'll be back to chat with you all soon, so I beg your pardon, excuse me. So stick around, stay tuned. Use the facilities if you need to. Go grab a snack, get a favorite blanket, get comfortable, get cozy. Do whatever you got to do. Change the laundry if you have to. I know I have to do that too. Whatever else you have to got going on, you have to do. Take a great time to do it for a break now. And then come on back. Plenty more show here. What's Up Bro Podcast Show, brought to you by your two knuckleheads, Sam Crow and Big Hoss. We love having you guys. Remember, too, check out our studio store. If you want your own merchandise, it was available for Christmas. You can get something for New Year's. Plenty of great items there, which I'm sure you'll find something that you love. So check it out today if you want. There's some discounts going on there as well. Of course, follow us. And again, if you want to support us, check us out on Patreon. We still have some content we want to upload there, but hoping to get some supporters there. So if you want us to help us grow the show, we'd appreciate that. But just having you here is enough as well. So we thank you for that, and we just hope that you guys enjoy it as much as we do, because we put a lot of effort into it as well. We'll be right back for more. Stay tuned. Don't go away. We'll see you right after this.
Hey audio fans, are you looking for fun and excitement? Have you been searching for that special show? You know, the one complete package you want in a podcast? Then check out the What's Up Bro podcast show and experience what true entertainment is all about. Stay tuned and don't miss the action. Available on your favorite streaming services, including YouTube. Thank you for all your support. And as always, we'll see you at the show.
We'll be right back to the show with more in just a moment. Please stay tuned. We'll be right back to the show with more in just a moment. Please stay tuned. We'll be right back to the show with more in just a moment. Please stay tuned. We'll be right back to the show with more in just a moment. Please stay tuned. Break time is over. We're so glad you stayed tuned. Now back to the action as the show is set to resume.
All right, welcome back, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out. If you're just tuning in, welcome. This is the What's Up Bro podcast show brought to you by J&J Production Studios, your one true home for entertainment. And yes, I know if you're listening to the break, I said I was going to add this or start right into the episode, but I wanted to actually do one thing first. I just dawned on me that it makes this easier, and of course now I got to sneeze. We're going to get Big Hoss back here in just a second. Excuse me. It's easier if I get this right on the software. So let's do this. It'll just take a second to download this, and then I will put it in the Spreaker Studio here because you'll be able to hear the audio better too as well, I find. And I could probably play it without it, but since we've connected Spreaker to a lot of things here, we find the audio works better. It just kind of really works, I think, the best. So that's why I want to incorporate that here. So let's just... All right, hang on a second here. I have to find it. Let's try this. Definitely I have to delete some of these off. There we go. I'm going to try to forward through some of this. I'm going to put this at the top because we're going to delete this too then. But there we go. All right, so while we get Big Hoss back in here too, we want to get nostalgic and play just a few moments of this for you guys. Listen to it. If you missed the episode, you want to hear it. So just to give you an idea of the fun we had this year, we're going to play some clips probably tomorrow from Miranda's interview. We'll do that as well. We really want to hit that running for the new year. just to look back at 2023. So this was a great highlight for us. Again, we had a lot of them, but it was really a lot of fun. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this. We'll play this just for a few minutes. Probably skip ahead a little bit just to get to the fun stuff. I'm going to have to do that probably. So if you hear some skipping through, it's just trying to get through this to the main part. So bear with us here. Check it out, though. A Spooky Saturday Night is the title of the episode with our good friend, producer, and mentor, Mr. J. Check it out. We had a lot of fun. Can't wait to have him back soon. Hope this will give you guys a few laughs. I still laugh when I hear this. It was absolutely hysterical. So check this out. Here we go. Having fun with Mr. J.
Welcome, podcast fans. It's time for the What's Up Bro podcast show presented by J&J.
All right, I'm not sure what's happening here. Hang on a second. I probably should have tested this first. Do I have it? Should
Production Studios, the home for all your entertainment needs. All kinds of great topics discussed every week.
Okay, sorry about that. I'm going to skip ahead. I don't know if I can skip ahead, actually, because I can't really see it. So we're just going to play a few minutes of this. I forgot I can't do that. I don't know what happened. There's a glitch in the system. So, all right. Anyway, let's try this again. Please enjoy this. We'll be back then in just a minute. We'll talk to you guys in a sec.
A variety of different themes offered, special guest appearances, prize giveaways, and so much more. Stay tuned. And now, here are your hosts, Sam Crow and Big Hoss.
Well, good evening, everybody. Happy Saturday to you all. Beg your pardon there. I had a little lump in my throat. It is the What's Up Bro podcast show brought to you by J&J Production Studios, your one true home for entertainment. Of course, as always, I am Sam Crow here with Big Hoss. How are you, Big Hoss?
I'm pretty good.
That's good. You're getting a little fancy there, drinking out of your cup tonight, eh? I
Drinking
like
what,
it.
though?
Well, that's the mystery. I still like it either way. But we're so glad to
Which
be
cup
here.
is this?
What's that? Yeah, I see it.
Or nothing.
I see it. Well, we're glad to be here with you guys tonight, and yes, there is an additional voice here with us tonight. If you guys have been following us for a little while, which hopefully you have, if not, well, welcome anyway. We're glad to have you with us, but I gotta say right off the bat, this is probably going to be our favorite episode of the year, because we've been trying to do this for quite a while. The stars just haven't aligned up to this point. And we're actually going to dispense with all the usual. We'll do some announcements later on. We're going to just skip all that crap and just get right into this because we don't want to waste a moment here. Not exactly a mystery guest for a lot of you, but for some maybe. But we have with us tonight our good friend, our brother, one of our producers for our show and mentor from Ragnarok Radio Inc. and the Sanitarium Show. It is the one and only Mr. J in the house. What's going on, brother? We have him on audio. Can he hear us?
He can't hear anything.
Oh, he can't hear anything. That's strange.
Walk him through how to.
Okay, hang on. We'll
so
get
you need to do the Wi-Fi calculator.
Can you hear me?
There
Because I can't hear you.
There we go. I can hear you. Why can't he hear me?
I can hear you.
No, this thing.
Who's the only one you can't hear? Is it just me? Oh, this is always the case. It never fails, does it? I can't hear. Let's see. Hang on. Audio. Oops, that's me. Unmute my audio. That's on. Everything looks good.
Can you hear me, Mr. J?
He's got no audio whatsoever. Because you and I can hear. You can hear me though, Hoss, right?
Yeah.
That's what's weird. Sorry about this. I had this whole brilliant plan here. Let's let him know. Let's see what's happening here.
Can't hear you guys.
I know. We hear you. We hear you. Hang on.
Hold on, I'll hang up and call back in and see if that works.
Try that. Okay. Try that. Let's see. Because everything's on. Because Hoss and I hear each other. Maybe the audio wasn't going to... I don't know. I got to see. Everything looks good here.
Speakers?
Speakers are good. Did he request his audio to start? That's a thing.
I think I just fixed it.
I can hear you.
Did you?
Can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, I can hear me too. So all right, we're good.
Oh, there we go. Once again, let me try that again. We kind of butchered that. Let's do. All right, well, forget it. Mr. J's in the house here. Welcome. Let's get. Where's our round of applause button? Here it is. Welcome, welcome. This has been long overdue. So glad to have you with us. I know it's hard because a lot of times you guys are rocking your own show going on. We kind of overlap a little bit. So glad you had a kind of a night off where you could hang out with us. What's going on? What's new?
You know, another day in rock and roll paradise, gentlemen.
Right? Is there any other way?
There is, but it's not very fun. I had a lovely evening, cooked a nice big batch of beer brats.
Damn.
On the grill with the jalapenos and the onions, and that shit'll make you sweat until you bleed. It's kind of like a CNC Music Factory song. It's gonna make,
yep.
But it's good. So what's happening? What's up, bro?
Well, we've been real busy. We're glad you guys are back in action. I know it's been a minute since you all have been hitting the airways there, but we're glad at least you didn't disappear for all eternity there. We're kind of getting sad at first.
Oh, I appreciate that. No, we were just busy working. Lots of changes going on. Lots of new things happening in the world.
Sure.
So we were just readjusting, to all that good fun shit.
Yeah, we've all been there, at least one point in time or the other. Most of the guys listening here, we've had some crazy stuff where it never fails. Life always gets in the way of all the fun stuff sometimes. So
it really does. And remember, all you listeners out there listening to the What's Up Bro show, tonight's show is brought to you by your mother's ass. That's right, your mother's ass. It's kinkier than you thought it was, but it's there.
I couldn't have said that better myself, actually. That's a good point, and then that's a good wake-up call. If you guys weren't prepared for that, this is going to be a night. If you all can't handle it, you better go home and turn this off now. I hope you don't, but, this is what you get. This is the fun that we're looking forward to tonight. And
Mr. J, you got the barrel of lube ready?
I got a 50-gallon drum of lube, and luckily for you out there listening, it's strawberry flavored.
Whoa,
that's right. And I'm just gonna say, if I while we're doing this tonight, people out there listening, if I offend you, then I just want to know what it feels like to be so weak to be offended.
Right.
Yeah. So there's that. So now that we've done all that out,
yeah, they're offended by Big Hoss at least every week, so you're not by yourself there. If you want to be fair,
damn right they are.
However, this could be Mr. J is on a level by himself. We can't touch that, so this could be a whole new level of offense we don't even know about. So,
I've been on the show before. It seemed to turn out all right.
It is okay, right? I mean, when you're living with 15 different personalities just inside one head, shit pops out. And you can't. I'm not responsible.
That's true.
Right.
It's kind of that little disclaimer of, just so you've been forewarned, I can't control the own personalities in my mind, so I apologize in advance, but you were warned.
It looked like your glasses picked up HBO.
Is it? Right?
Ha, very funny.
Don't worry. Hey, I'm just glad the camera's clear enough tonight because I've reached the age. What's up?
He's finally got glasses.
Yeah.
Shots. I've seen those shots. I mean, listen, you can rock them really good, so there's no shame in that. Own it, brother.
Feel like Red Fox and Harlem Nights. Owning glasses.
Yep. To be clear, these are not my normal glasses. These are UV light protectors I wear because I stare at the screen a lot, so I don't want to burn my retinas if I don't have to yet. So
I've stared at the screen for years. I've just been burning the shit out of my retinas. Here's the thing. It's an excuse. All right, look, it's an excuse. When you get older and you've just spent your life in front of a computer doing work and whatnot and things like that,
pretty much.
And when you get older, it's an excuse to be like, well, I'm partially blind. So you can touch ladies' breasts and be like, I'm sorry, I can't see, I'm blind. I thought that was your chin.
That's a good point. I shouldn't utilize. Well, see, the problem is I'm not that blind without them, so I probably couldn't get with it. They'll be looking at me going like, you seem to see me just fine, unless I really fake it. But I've told them I'm not that good of an actor, so I probably wouldn't work. I'd get myself in trouble. But
no,
it work for you.
With all of my psychosis, I consider myself handicapable.
That's a good indicator. I just have to say, because it's always a treat there. There you are. You all right there?
I had a fucking internet issue.
Oh yeah, I hate when that happens. That happens all the time. So I'm playing this clip. I just want to interject here for a second because we're this this gets funnier every time I listen to it. Like this, you can't make this stuff up. I'm gonna play it for just another moment here. Before we get ready to wrap up for tonight, because we'll make this our big clip of the night. We'll probably play some more of this tomorrow. We're gonna hit some more clips, but just listen carefully to Mr. J himself, if you couldn't tell already. And he pretty much stole the show that night, and Big Hoss remembers because we were there for that. We're getting into the good stuff. It's only been a couple of minutes, but I feel like I'm hoping we can get to that clip part where, and I think it's early on because I think you were still here. I don't think unless it was later. We'll probably play more of this because we went for like a whole 2 hours for that one. It was just complete hysteria. So let's play this for another couple of minutes. But I want to just say, you kind of see it. We're hoping for more of this coming up this year. Let's play it for just another minute. We're going to mute our mics for a sec, then we'll come back. We're going to wrap up here shortly, but I want you guys to get the full effect. Just listen carefully to the genius that is Mr. J. He's just on fire. Check this out. I know it's going to get funny here in a second, so listen to this. That's fair. I will say that, but...
That's fair.
That is very fair. That is for sure, but... I do have to say too, we have to make this somewhat of a ritual because we can't go
with all my personalities. I consider myself to be crazy.
Exactly.
That goes without saying. That goes without saying.
Wait. We need to consider this a ritual.
Yeah, we do. We got to meet.
What are we cutting? What are we sacrificing? Some? What are we doing?
Well, I'm actually.
Oh shit! He's got a knife. He got a knife. Oh fuck! Everybody, watch out! Mr. J got a knife.
If you're not circumcised, raise your hand. No, I am. But Hoss wants. If you need a snippet there, he's helping.
No. I ain't letting nobody go near my junk with a fucking knife.
Uncircumcised? You mean the unclean?
Yeah, exactly. Well, Now that joke, and I know Hoss can't hear it, so I have to tell you what part of the story we're at with this episode. When I mentioned that we needed to see if you remember this joke, we need to make it a ritual where we have Mr. J come on the show, and Hoss brought up that he has a knife, and he said he's willing to circumcise anybody if they're interested, and we offered for Big Hoss. He said no, thank you. But like, when I go back and I listen to this, you just can't make this stuff up. Like, we're trying to get to the part, and I think it's later on the show, so we probably won't get there. Well, let's play it just for another minute. He is just, how would you say, he's a unique talent, okay? Like, we are not on the same level as he is. Is that fair? That's fair to say, right? You wouldn't compare yourself to, yeah. So, you guys kind of see this where, and we don't mind him taking over the show because it's just complete hysteria, which we're getting to some good parts. I feel like there's at least one more good part we can get to, which we'll probably end it with that. So let's play this for just another minute. But you kind of see where this goes. And I don't know. This just made like the whole year right here. So let's listen to it just for another minute or two. I think there's one more great joke that he's going to bring up here that I really want to mention there. And I'll let Hoss know what that is because I know he can't hear it. There might be a way. I don't know if you wear a headset. If I might be able to patch you in. You may hear it. I don't know. We're still figuring this out. We're working on it. But let's see what I know there's another joke coming in here. Let's see if we can find it. If you guys catch it, hopefully it'll knock your socks off. We always laugh at it. So let's see where that is. Here we go. Halloween is just around the corner. I can't believe we're flying through this month already. Like it's ridiculous.
I can't wait. Yeah, we're falling behind in our house. Normally, we've already got we have a massive Halloween display. Right. I don't know if you've ever seen it on Facebook, but we have a massive Halloween. We change around every year. Mm-hmm. This year, we're falling behind. So tomorrow, we're concentrating, setting up on the Halloween thing. And then like last year, I was a big rock and roll demon. And I was chasing kids behind this fence when they come in the yard.
Nice.
And this year I'm going to be a vampire and once again it's and then my daughter, the Boo, she's going to be a female Freddy Krueger.
Awesome.
And then Odie Mann's going to be another version of Spider-Man from Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh yeah, I lose count with those, but I know there's a bunch of them, so sure.
There's a bunch. I have no. I just call them all Spider-Man.
That's what. Yeah, I can't keep. I'm kind of old where I'm like, I know there's at least one, but now there's like 1,000. I'm like, I don't know. I'm getting too old to keep.
I don't know who they are. I think to like two.
We don't even know who our multiple personalities are.
Yeah,
we can't help that.
Know that. Yeah, exactly. So that's fair.
Apparently, I've been told one of mine is an archangel. So
there you go. There you go.
Could be. You never know.
I have one of mine that's a gay interior decorator.
I think we all have one of those somewhere. Yeah. So. Okay, we're gonna end this after this part. This is the one here, Haas. Here we go. This is the one we were talking about earlier. I thought it was early on in this episode. So listen carefully to Mr. J. This is the gay interior designer that he's got in his head. So you have to hear this. Like it's just absolutely hysterical, right? I mean, he's just. I want to play this part. We're gonna end it here then with the clip, but this is one of Mr. J's personas that's in his head. And he is just so freaking hilarious with this. I love when he mentions, you remember he said about you guys should walk the catwalk. You could, you have to hear. I don't want to butcher it. Listen to this, and then we'll come back here for it. This is hysterical. Here we go.
His name is Twan. And
nice.
Yeah, it was actually years ago when I first started in radio. I started as an intern on the shittiest fucking radio you could be on, but it was a shot. You know what I'm saying? It was AM radio.
Oh,
like 14 cows and 10 dudes are listening to AM radio in any given county.
Yeah.
But but it was a shot, so they let me on radio, and so I started coming up with all this crazy shit to do. And the guy I worked with, the DJ, the program director, he was like, "Go for it, but just don't cuss." I'm like, "Okay, I won't." And so I made up this character, and my whole thing was that I was flying around the world. We do sound effects and all kinds of shit to find things to make the interior of the radio station much more prettier.
Okay.
Because it was a concrete block building.
Right. Yeah.
So I would call in and I'd be like, hello, this is Twan. How are you doing? Yes, I am calling you from France right now. Yes, I found some lovely things over here. It's very nice. Yes, you will love it. It's very good. I'm going to bring it over to you. It's chiffon. You like it? It's good. Yeah.
That's I like that. I mean, it's
that's pretty good.
Yeah. I got to say, I don't think we could even touch that. That's really...
Let me tell you something, okay? Let me tell you something. You look fabulous, both of you.
Oh, thank
both
you.
of you, you look fabulous. You go out, you walk the runway, you work it. Saucy, shanty. Left, right. And boom, there you go.
He's making me believe
all
it.
the time,
Go get it.
Go hit it. And I mean, that. Oh, that's just. I forgot that line. He says that there. You just gotta work it. Sauce it. Oh my gosh. That was absolutely hysterical. That's the kind of stuff we hope for more of 2024, but we had a great time with that. We'll play more of that clip. I'm going to save that for now because I think we'll play that again. We'll do some more clips tomorrow when we hit our stride there when we do our New Year's Eve party, which hopefully Big Hoss will be there. But again, we understand if you can't, just post me up and let me know. But either way, you guys, we'll say our wishes now because in case we don't have Big Hoss tomorrow, we want to wish you guys a happy new year. We say farewell to 2023, but 2024 is a brand new year, brand new opportunities. We hope you guys are looking forward to it. We sure are. And of course, I'll let Big Hoss give his happy new year wishes. Go ahead, and then of course remind everybody.
Happy New Year's, everybody.
And if you're out partying, what should you not do?
Don't drink or drive.
Please don't. Be safe there, you guys. Be healthy. Everybody's getting sick. Try not to get anybody else sick. We hope you guys will tune in tomorrow night for the show. Hopefully Big Hoss will have him here as well. But if not, we'll do just a little something. So we'll keep you guys posted as the day goes on. Of course, as always, we love having you guys there. We always enjoy this. We can't wait to do a brand new year with you guys. New year, new possibility, opportunities. And hope you guys are looking forward to it just as much as we are. We'll see you guys again soon. Have a great rest of your Friday night. Looking forward to Saturday. Here's hoping you got some great plans. Hopefully we'll see you guys then tomorrow night. Come on back, listen to it. Go back and check out some favorites. We have the archive there. You can look at all the episodes we have from this year. We probably won't cover them all. We're just going to hit some of our favorites. So check out your ones on your own and let us know what you think. You want to chat us up? We'll be here. Here's to a new year, new possibilities, and a fresh start. We do it all over again. Have a great night, guys. See you tomorrow. Good night and goodbye for now. But of course, and as always, as you know, until next time, when we see you all at the show.
Thank you for listening to the What's Up Bro show. Catch all the latest live action on your favorite podcast streaming services, including Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more. You can also check out episodes on the studio's official YouTube channel. Subscribe and become a member today. Don't forget to also turn on notifications so you'll know when new content is uploaded. Stay tuned and don't miss a single moment. We love and appreciate all your support. And as always, we will see you at the show.